mi ṣì máa dára jù báyìí lọ o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àmì ayé mi ṣì máa dára jù báyìí lọ o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, Olúwa sọ. Ayé mi, ayé mi, ayé mi, ayé mi ṣì máa dára jù báyìí lọ o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àmì ayé mi ṣì máa dára jù báyìí lọ o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, Olúwa sọ. Àpótí ẹ̀rí tó ṣekú pa nìkan, wọ́n ní kọ́ lọ pé ká mọ́lé. Wọ́n ní wíwà láyé rẹ̀ o, kò kúkú jẹ́ mọ́ kankan. Tó bá fi kú ṣẹ̀fà jẹ, kò màmá sẹ́ni tó máa dùn. Ọlọ́run wá sọ́kọ́ ènìyàn o, ó sọ́dọ̀ orúkọ mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. Àpótí ẹ̀rí ọjọ́ yẹn ló yí tàn Obedi-Edomu padà. Ẹni tí kò já mọ́ nǹkan kan ló wá dẹ̀yìn ìtàráyé wá rí fún. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi máa máa rọra rẹ̀ pín, ṣáà ti gbẹ́kẹ̀ lọ́lọ́run. Ayé mi, ayé mi, ayé mi, ayé mi, ayé mi ṣì máa dára jù báyìí lọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àmì ayé mi ṣì máa dára jù báyìí lọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, Olúwa sọ.
Hello, welcome people. How you doing? Welcome to another. I feel like just dancing off the. I don't want to waste your time. Welcome to another edition of MỌL'ÈDè. All right, a language. A program that teaches the language and the culture of our people. MỌL'èDè. You're welcome to this another interesting edition where I'll be sharing with you the continuation of what we have been treating over the past few weeks, and that is forming words with Yoruba, forming sentences with Yoruba words. Happy Sunday, good afternoon. My name is Itunu Ajayi, and I believe that you've been following me on this channel. So today we're going to jump into this video very fast, the lesson rather. But before we continue, I just want you to quickly subscribe to this channel, hit the notification button, and then anytime I upload the video, you will be the first to know. So before we move on, let's do this quickly. Thank you. Okay, Eshe, you remember? Thank you. That's thank you in Yoruba. If you have subscribed, thank you. You are a darling. I love you. Don't forget, I say that every Sunday it's 7:45 p.m. I'll be uploading videos for you, because I found out that YouTube no longer have a slot for 8 p.m. So from now on, for the past few weeks now, it has been 7:45 p.m. You'll be joining me here every Sunday. So let's just jump into the video right away. You remember up until last week we got to alphabets. Ni eka sen yan wa kin kọ́kọ́ kí wa lédè àbínibí náà ká tó ẹ má bínú. Àwọn tí a ṣe gbé tó kalẹ̀ náà ló jẹ́ ká máa sọ lóyèdè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì lọ títí bẹ́yẹn. Orúkọ tèmi ni Itunu Ajayi. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò MỌL'èDè, ètò tá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa èdè àti àṣà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ẹ má gbàgbé ọjọ́jọ́ ìsinmi báyìí la máa pàdé ní aago 8:15 tí a máa rí fídíò mi. So ẹ rọra bá mi click subscribe button yẹn kẹ́ lè mọ ìgbà tí mo máa wá sórí afẹ́fẹ́ ní ọjọ́jọ́ ìsinmi. Oh yeah, let's go on. Tí iṣẹ́ ò bá pẹ́ ni ẹnìkan ò ń pẹ́ṣẹ́. Let's go on as we jump into the sentences formation that we have began few weeks back. Let's go. The first alphabet we'll be talking about today. O, me. We're going to form sentence with that word. O, me. Water. O, me. E, o, me. And the first sentence says, omi tó mọ́ ló dára láti mu. Omi tó mọ́ ló dára láti mu. Translation: clean water is good for drinking. Now the second sentence say, mo ní owó tí ó pọ̀ ní ilé ìfowópamọ́. Mo ní owó tí ó pọ̀ ní ilé ìfowópamọ́. You remember when we were talking about words, we talked about money. Owó, o, we, o. Okay, you remember that picture I'm just showing you now. So that sentence says, mo ní owó tí ó pọ̀ ní ilé ìfowópamọ́. Translation: I have a lot of money in the bank. Wow. I love that. I have so much money. Yeah, so much money in the bank. Mo ní owó tí ó pọ̀ ní ilé ìfowópamọ́. The third sentence will be forming it with òdòdó. That's flower, you remember. Olú ra òdòdó tó dára fún àfẹ́sọ́nà rẹ̀. Olú ra òdòdó tó dára fún àfẹ́sọ́nà rẹ̀. Translation: Olú bought a flower banquet for his fiancée. Olú ra òdòdó tí ó dára fún àfẹ́sọ́nà rẹ̀. You see that òdòdó flower. O-D-O-D-O. Òdòdó. All right. The next one we'll be talking about is O. You remember I told us the O with a dot underneath is pronounced O. Now and then we have Ọ̀bọ there. That's monkey. Ọ̀bọ. And we're going to form a sentence with that. Ọ̀bọ kan jókòó lórí igi. Ọ̀bọ kan jókòó lórí igi. Translation: a monkey is sitting on the tree. A monkey is sitting on the tree. Ọ̀bọ kan jókòó lórí igi. The second sentence, ọlọ́pàá. Ọlọ́pàá. Do you remember this? Yep, police. So we are forming sentence that says, ọlọ́pàá náà dúró ṣánṣán. Ọlọ́pàá náà dúró ṣánṣán. Translation: the policeman stands at alert. Ọlọ́pàá náà dúró ṣánṣán. Now the third one we'll be talking about is ọ̀bẹ. All right, I hope you remember that when we're talking about words, we talked about this ọ̀bẹ, O-B-E, knife. All right, and so the sentence will be forming with it says, má ṣe jẹ́ kí ọ̀bẹ yẹn gé ẹ lọ́wọ́. Má ṣe jẹ́ kí ọ̀bẹ yẹn gé ẹ lọ́wọ́. Translation: don't let the knife cut your hand. má ṣe jẹ́ kí ọ̀bẹ yẹn gé ẹ lọ́wọ́. Alright? Má ṣe jẹ́ kí ọ̀bẹ yẹn gé ẹ lọ́wọ́. So people, don't allow knife to, cut your hand. So before we move on, thank you and welcome back. So the next alphabet we're talking about today, P. All right, this is P in English, P, but it's pronounced P in Yoruba. Pàtẹ́wọ́, clap. You see that now, clapping? Now I told us before now that there are some, we have apostrophes in English, we do have them to Yoruba. At a later date, we're going to be talking of words like this, combination of two words that makes one. Okay, so and the sentence will be forming today. Pa àtẹ́wọ́ rẹ. Pàtẹ́wọ́ rẹ. Translation: clap your hand. Pa àtẹ́wọ́ rẹ. Pàtẹ́wọ́ is clap. Okay. Pa àtẹ́wọ́ rẹ. And the second one, arákùnrin yìí ń pè kíkan kíkan. Now the second one we'll be looking at, we will be looking at B. That one, be a call, is a verb, an action word. Be a call. So we have the sentence that says, arákùnrin náà pè kíkan kíkan. Arákùnrin yìí ń pè kíkan kíkan. Translation: this man is calling loudly. Arákùnrin yìí ń pè kíkan kíkan. And then the third one, we have be. Okay, let me quickly say this before I form the sentence. Did you remember this? All right, we talked about Bali, talking about the third words that we're going to form, the third sentence we're going to form. You remember box, and I told you then Bali is a box made from cardboard. Okay, so the sentence says, gbé ẹ̀rọ náà jáde nínú páálí. Gbé ẹ̀rọ náà jáde nínú páálí. Bring out the machine from the box. Gbé ẹ̀rọ náà jáde nínú páálí. You will see the páálí there, yeah, the box. So you say gbé ẹ̀rọ náà jáde nínú páálí. And the next alphabet will be forming words with Ri. Ri, that is your R in English. Ràkúnmí, camel. Ràkúnmí, camel. And the first sentence says, Ràkúnmí náà tóbi púpọ̀. Ràkúnmí náà tóbi púpọ̀. Translation: the camel is very big. Ràkúnmí náà tóbi púpọ̀. Ràkúnmí náà tóbi púpọ̀. Translation: the camel is very big. And then the second sentence will be buy. Buy. And then we're going to be forming the sentence with it that says, mo ra àwọn èso ní ọjà. Mo ra àwọn èso ní ọjà. Translation: I bought some fruits in the market. Mo ra àwọn èso ní ọjà. Mo ra àwọn èso ní ọjà. I bought some fruits in the market. And then the third sentence will be forming with rí. Rẹ́rìn. Rẹ́rìn. Okay, you see that lady laughing, smiling there. Now, and then the sentence says, mo rẹ́rìn bí mo ṣe ń wo sinimá náà. Mo rẹ́rìn bí mo ṣe ń wo sinimá náà. Last week I told you that there are some words in English, okay, that we borrowed, all right, in Yoruba, all right. I told us there are some words that are borrowed, English words that are borrowed. We borrowed it in Yoruba and we use it in a local way. Now, cinema is one of them. If you remember last week, I told us tábìlì, that's table. Table is one of the words, English words that are borrowed that we use in Yoruba. And this one again, cinema, it's another one. At a later date, I'm going to be, like I said last week, I'm going to be talking about some of those words, English words that we borrowed and we're using in Yoruba, and then we say them in a local way, like, you know. So cinema is one of them. So that sentence says, mo rẹ́rìn bí mo ṣe ń wo sinimá náà. Translation: I laughed as I watched the cinema. I laughed as I watched the cinema. All right, so let's move on. The next one will be sí. This is your S in English. It's pronounced sí in Yoruba. And the first sentence says, sùn fún wákàtí mẹ́jọ lójoojúmọ́. Okay, that's advice from the medical field, but I don't know if it is really practicable. Translation: sleep for 8 hours daily. So how many of you sleep for 8 hours in a day? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if you actually sleep for 8 hours in a day. That's what the doctors will tell you. But I doubt if doctors themselves sleep for 8 hours. All right. So the second one, sáré. Now, when we're treating all those alphabets and all that, I show you this picture. All right. So that is sáré. All right. And the sentence, that's run. And the sentence says, sáré wọlé kí òjò tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í rọ̀. Sáré wọlé kí òjò tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í rọ̀. That's run inside before the rain begins. Sáré wọlé kí òjò tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní rọ̀. You see that man running there, sáré, run. And so the third one will be forming the sentence with this. Sín, sín, sí, í, ní, sín, sneeze. Sneeze. And the sentence says, fi ọwọ́ bo ẹnu rẹ bí o bá fẹ́ sín. Fi ọwọ́ bo ẹnu rẹ bí o bá fẹ́ sín. Translation: cover your mouth when you sneeze. You say that. Fi ọwọ́ bo ẹnu rẹ bí o bá fẹ́ sín. So before the COVID and all that, we have been, you know, Yoruba people are very, Yoruba people are very articulate, very clean set of people. It's one of our culture. We call ourselves Afinju. We are clean with Yoruba. On a good day, Yoruba people are not dirty people. So even before the COVID, before this drama about COVID and all that, we have, maintained this culture of covering our mouth before we sneeze. This is a teaching we teach our children at home. So that will be the end of today's program. I told you I don't want to overwhelm you. That's why I'll be taking all this thing bit by bit. But before we leave, I told you I've been telling you for the past few weeks now about this platform, this babysitting platform. It's called mybridesmaids.org. You check the site out. It's a platform where babysitters, parents, and cleaners connect. All right. So if you're a parent within the US alone, all right, I need to make that clear. They are available in the 51 states of the United States of America. So anywhere you are in the US and you need a service of babysitters and cleaners, go on these websites and connect with one another. And if you are looking for babysitting jobs and cleaning jobs, go on this platform. And you are within the US, go on this platform, connect with parents that needs your help. Parents, I need to let you know that background checks of babysitters and cleaners on this platform have been checked, have been done rather. So you are sure that your children are in safe hands. Their background check has been done, so you know what that means if you're in the US. Okay, so what else are we gonna talk about? Until I come again next week, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Give me a shout out if you need any particular topic you want us to treat. Let me know. And then if you have a loved one that you want to do shout out for on any occasion, send me an email. My email number is in the description of this video, and trust me, I will do it for you free of charge. So until I come your way again next week, take care, good night. Tó di ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀ tá tún máa pàdé. Ire lójú owó ń rí, ire lójú wa máa rí. Mo ṣẹ̀ sọ lédè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì nísìn. Tẹ́ bá ní àwọn èèyàn yín tẹ́ fẹ́ kí pé àwọn ṣíṣe kan, wọ́n jílé, wọ́n kó mọ, ẹ kàn fi ìwé ránṣẹ́ sí mi lórí ayárabíàṣá email mi wà nínú ó wà nísàlẹ̀ fídíò. Ẹ fi ìwé ránṣẹ́ sí mi, bàbá yín kí àwọn èèyàn. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ fi fọ́tò sí, dédé ló ṣe. Kí n tó tún rí yín ní ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ń bọ̀. Ire lójú owó ń rí. A tún fi ire pàdé. Ó dàbọ̀. Bye.